there's that classic question, if you could invite one person to a dinner party, living or dead, who would it be? And my answer, of course, is, well, my ex-girlfriend, and she'd be dead.
That's dark. Who would you invite to a dinner party?
Look, honestly, it would be so interesting. There's a number of people that I actually would just be fascinated to.
Give me 3. You get 3.
Okay, so Moses.
Yeah.
Because when he compiled the book of Genesis, it was a compilation. He had source documents at the time that he then picked from. There's about 16 different authors or something like that in the book of Genesis. He compiled it. Unfortunately, most of those records likely ended up in the library at Alexandria.
Yeah.
And burned.
Burnt down.
Because obviously the children of Israel, the descendants of Moses, went there, lived there for 400 years. They were stripped of all their belongings initially, as they were pushed into slavery. So presumably those manuscripts ended up in that library and burned.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we don't have the source documents that he compiled into the book of Genesis. I want to talk to him about all of that.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions for that man.
Okay. And 2 more?
Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
I want to know what's fact and what's fiction.
Yeah, okay.
I think a lot of what the real Tesla, not the car, but the person, fanboys claim he discovered, I don't think he actually discovered. I think his mythology has been blown out of all proportion. But he was onto something in some pretty big ways.
Yep.
So I'd love to be able to just I don't know, I probably wouldn't understand a word he said would be the problem with that particular conversation. For number 3, this is the last person, so it's kind of like, well, but what about all these other people? I don't know. Let me think about it. Who would yours be?
I thought you'd say Tolkien or something.
Tolkien would be interesting, but he's written so prolifically. I already feel like you'll notice in the case of both Moses and Tesla, and I'm only just recognizing this now, it's because I have questions for them. There's unknowns that I would love to be able to discuss with them. Whereas Tolkien, it's kind of like, I've seen his body of work. He's got a biography. It's all kind of there.
Mine are different. Similar kind of thing. Da Vinci.
Right.
I just want to sit there and
the creative mind. Yep.
Yeah, I just want to sit there and just listen to everything and watch him. Actually, I think watching him would be better.
Literally conceptualized a helicopter.
Yeah.
Hundreds upon hundreds of years ago.
I just have so many questions.
Yep.
Marcus Aurelius.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But again, we've got meditations, and I know that's only a very limited thing, but okay, yep. All right.
More so from the way he governed Rome as well.
Yeah. Yep.
And the Stoicism and
the third one's hard, isn't it?
There's a few, I would say Alexander McQueen, but he was quite a degenerate in a way, but his vision and his way of doing things, I just love him.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he'd be the right person to have at a dinner party, but
I would probably put as my third person Mark Twain.
Yeah?
Because it would just be a brilliant conversation.
I wonder how many of those quotes are truly Mark Twain quotes.
Some of them definitely aren't, but when you read his writings, and his, there are letters and things of his that have been published, he was very witty and very cutting.
Okay.
And very clever with words. And he was also a riot. Like, this man was a drunkard. He was he lived for a couple of years. I think it was in France, but don't quote me on that. For years on end, basically at a brothel/pub. Yeah. Writing, drinking, partying, all the rest of it. And he would have some stories to tell, I would imagine.
Yeah, yeah. I do have last bit of good news.
Right.
All right. So you know how we talked about the other day that we were going to have a Topher plushie?
Yeah.
Would you like to see it?
Would I like to see it? Does it come with a dark alleyway to stand down the end of? That's terrifying.
I don't think he's impressed, guys.
I think you've done me dirty. Are you okay, Carly? Are you okay right now?
Hang on.
Are you about to do Okay, see, that one's better because it's got the teeth. The teeth are a very important feature of mine. Yeah. People talk about them.
Yeah.
So that other one, I think, I don't mind the dark alleyway vibe. All right, I can live with that. But there's got to be the teeth.
Yeah. Well, this one is just in the same way that we did Spicy Girls. But this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Look, I people watching on YouTube and places where you can actually see what we're looking at, I'm not going to try and I'm not going to try and describe it to you. It is an abomination.
I don't know about the Sherlock Holmes hat. I don't know if that's you. I don't know if you're Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like...
Do you know what he could have? He could have like a top hat or something. Something like from the 1920s.
You want something a bit more wanker.
Yeah, like a monocle or something.
You weren't supposed to agree with that. But yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. A monocle I could live with.
Yeah.
I mean, I do need glasses.
Do you? Yeah. Are you at that age?
I'm actually at the point now where I'm sitting in the back of the car coming down here and the laptop's on my knees pushed as far away from me so it's touching the back of the chair in front of me and I can't get it far enough away from me to actually be able to clearly read.
How do you sit on the laptop in the car? I'd feel sick.
No, I don't get motion. Well, I mean, I do, but it has to be pretty extreme for me to get motion sickness.
So how do we feel about Topher the Gopher? With your
in principle, yes. Go back to the other one. The other one I feel like is you've captured a little more of my dark side, I think.
He's got a smirk, but he needs his teeth.
Okay, so you know that picture of who's the big Hollywood actor? This picture comes up all the time. He's looking fed up. He's got a cigarette.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
All right. We need to just Ben Affleck eyes that
just make it look a little bit more jaded.
Just make him look a bit more over everything.
The T-shirt, though, is just... The T-shirt makes me so...
But the logo's wrong. That's not my logo.
Oh,
you designed me a much better logo than that.
We'll worry about that bit later. But
so you said to me on Monday that you've got a sample plushie of yourself.
It's on its way.
On its way.
Yeah.
So you literally just sent them that picture of you as Spicy Carls with the smoke coming out of your head.
No, I sent them. Hang on, I sent them the one that's on our apparel.
Oh, okay, yeah,
the more cartoony one.
Yeah.
And they turned it into a they're turning it into a plushie.
All right. Well, if you can do Topher the Gopher in that same cartoony style, I want to see my plushie.
This one.
I want.
I reckon we ditch the hat.
Okay.
And I reckon, I don't know, you guys let me know in the chat.
That's not the same cartoony style as your...
Spicy Carls? Yeah, it is.
Spicy Carls. Is it?
Yeah, let me pull it up. 1 minute.
Doubt.
It is.
Doubt. Okay.
I am naked and I can't unsee it now.
Yeah, you are. But also, I think maybe the colours, because the colours on yours are quite saturated and the colours on mine are quite bled out.
Yeah, we can fix that.
I think
it's more so getting the concept.
The concept, yes. The concept of that's pretty good, but he just needs to be a bit more jaded. But we need them to be able to...
He looks like he's going to shove some kids in a van.
He looks a little bit dirty, yeah. Make him look a bit more over it rather than, opportunistic, shall we say. But we need them to be able to both be on the same shirt and for them to have the same animation style and look like they belong. Well, here you are again. Thank you so much for watching The Oddcast. You've just seen a clip from the wonderful Carly and myself. Am I wonderful? No, but Carly is. And between us, we make a good team. So head on over to The Oddcast HQ on YouTube and watch our full episodes over there. See you there.